Hello everybody, and here we are for the first two games in charge of Atlanta in the MLS, and well, our team looks as terrible as it did last time, about 10 minutes ago, so, well, let's just get stuck straight in, shall we? We're going with a 4-2-3-1. Now, I've changed this to a gegenpress. It's not something I've played around with too much. I've used it in a couple of offline saves and a couple of draft matches, I think, but I've not really done it too much in this save, if at all. So, I'm excited to see how it does. And essentially, my logic was, well, our defence isn't going to defend, so let's win the ball back in their half, and then hopefully they don't have to. That logically makes sense to me, so, well, let's just submit the team and get stuck in. Like I said in the last video, if anyone knows how to, you know, say maybe call up a player from your under-18s or anything like that, you know, those things you can do in the European clubs, that would be very helpful, because someone who can actually play centre-half would be lovely, but we're here today for a game against Columbus. They are in 8th, and, well, they've got a 4-2-3-1. They're slightly more defensive than as it does look like, so I'm hoping maybe we can put the pressure on, score a few goals, and have a good time of it. So, let's get aggressive and say I expect to see a much better performance, and a lot of them look motivated under their new leadership. We haven't seen a performance, by the way, but I just assume they lost the last game, because otherwise why would you sack your manager? So, well, it's a special day. I can't wait to get started on this wonderful job. And no doubt the chairman has the club's best interests at heart, so I'm just not sure, you know, the setup of the squad has the club's best interest of heart. As well, we've seen Knight head a ball, our only remotely competent centre-half, and to be fair, he won it. We've got a corner, and McDonald's going to flick into the box. They head clear, but Harvey heads down to Tuto, who strikes just wide. We nearly had a very early goal in charge of Atlanta, as they now have a throw-in. Greenwood throws forward, and Tuto cuts it out again, having a good impact early in our time at Atlanta, but, well, we are managing to win the ball back. Tuto once again on it, forward to Seraflor, and, well, we're working it well. McDonald tries to find a pass forward, but can't, but Manco, our winger playing centre-half, cuts it out beautifully, as Harvey is on it. Can we manage to find an early goal? Smith out on the left-hand side, our left back. We're working it very nicely. Oh, Tuto can't find Smith, though. The pass is poor, and they're now the ones in possession, and we're looking to try and press. The gegenpress is working beautifully, as Smith wins the ball again, but Flizzola in the centre can't get on the end of it. They're rushing forward. Stubbs is on it. It's a great challenge from Knight. Smith closes it down once again, but they get the cross into the box, and Green scores. It's being VAR reviewed, and I think that was offside. We're going to need to get it confirmed, though. Well, the goal has been given. Unfortunately, it was onside. And, oh, that is very harsh, but yeah, it just was. Montoya can't make the save, and our makeshift right back isn't really good enough at defending it, so, well, it puts us 1-0 down early on. We've got a throw-in in their half. Knight forward to Petrel, finds Saraflor, tries to flick into the box, but now it's Tuto on the edge, runs forward, strikes, and pulls us back level. Tuto with his second goal of the season. And, well, he's had a good impact early in this game. He did give away the ball, which sort of led to their goal, but, well, he's made up for it there. He has scored one himself, and he has been one of the more involved players from what we've seen so far, and to see him get a goal for that, very nice. It's a good left-footed effort, and hopefully we can carry this forward. And the thing we do have to remember is we are quite a good side for this division, even with players out, just through the quality of some of the players we do have, as Tuto puts in a great challenge. Again, he's getting involved. He's looking extremely good so far as he plays forward McDonald out on the wing. He flicks it across. They head just clear, and, well, we can't get on the end of it, but Harvey reclaims the ball, takes it out to the right-hand side. Can he find one into the centre? No, he gets hacked away at, and is it going to be a penalty? Well, they head into the VAR stand. It's going to have to be reviewed, but to me, we should have a spot kick. Well, the decision has been made, and it's outside the box. It's a free kick. So unfortunate. I thought we were going to get a penalty there, but McDonald does take. He flicks into the box, but we can't get it on target. We do get the ball back, though. McDonald on it again, on the edge of the area, but the pass is so poor. He scored 10 goals this season, McDonald. He's had a good season as a striker, but, well, you can see why he's playing up front with passing like that. And just as I mentioned it, he does pick up a tight calf and may have to come off, but we should be able to nurse him through the match, apparently, so I'm going to leave him out there, as we do have the ball once again, winning it from their goal kick, and we're trying to create something with it. Petrelli, a striker-converted right winger, running forward and loses out, unfortunately. They're trying to pressure us here. They're trying to find a way forward, and to be fair to them, they're doing a good job, but we're doing our best to try and win it back, and Flizzola in the centre does excellently. It's really tough to figure out which way the highlights are going, as Petrelli tries to curve it across, finds Harvey on the back post, but he just puts it over. Juan Harvey just heading over the bar. This is so tense. I don't know why. It just feels like every highlight could result in a goal because we have a really good attack and a really poor defence. As we have a free kick, Harvey bends it just over once again. It was a decent effort, but we really need these to be on target. We need to be scoring as many chances as we can because I could see us conceding more than one. So, half-time is here and we are currently 1-1 against Columbus. We need to try and push this a bit further and try and take the win, really. So, gonna get aggressive and say far from pleased. And they all look fired up and motivated. So, that's the signs I want. I want us to be winning these sorts of games. So, let's go out there and do that. And hopefully, in the second half, we can score a couple more. Well, we do have a throw-in. Plume throws forward to Petrelli, but can't get on the end of it. But Plume does reclaim the ball. And we're going to look to try and find a chance as he's back on it. He flicks in across, finds Harvey on the back post who heads off the post. Pits it into the box, but we can't get on the end of it. They get it clear. Such a good opportunity, but we just lose out. And oh, we do have a throw-in. I was about to make a change. I don't know whether to go ahead with it. I tell you what, we will. And then if we change our minds, we can just cancel the change if we do score. So, well, I'm trying to figure out which striker I want to bring on. And I think I'm going to go for this guy. Barilaro. Oh, that's not even difficult to say. Okay, yeah, we'll go with this guy, Barilaro, and we'll bring him on for the injured Steve McDonald, who's had a good season, but not really done too much in this game. So, well, let's see what Barilaro can do. But first, we do have this highlight. As Saraflor puts the ball into the box, they do win it, but Petrelli on the edge hits the bar. Harvey is saved. We've had chance after chance after chance, but we cannot find the back of the net. As our substitution does go through, we need to find a goal to put ourselves in the lead. So we're 78 minutes in, and I'm going to try something to give us more of an opportunity in this game to score goals. So what I'm going to do is move Petrelli up front as a complete forward on attack, move Tuto out to the right-hand side as a winger on support, and then just centralise Filazola. And hopefully this can find a way to just get us a goal in these dying minutes. But honestly, with the team we've got, I'd take a draw. But, you know, we should be pushing for wins anyway. As Tuto's on it, coming forward, down the right flank. Can we play one forward? We can. Petrelli knocks across. Barilaro curves well wide. And, well, that was a well-carved out opportunity, followed by an absolutely appalling shot, which is disappointing to see. And with 2 minutes remaining, there's a highlight, but they're the ones in possession of the ball as we're looking to press. They're passing well, though, and we're struggling to really get the ball back. They've got far into our area. Montoya does manage to make the save, and that is going to be the end of the highlight, unfortunately. And it looks like in our first game in charge of Atlanta, we're going to pick up what I think would be described as a disappointing draw, 2nd versus 8th, and we only managed to get a 1-1, not managing to get the victory. I mean, I know our team's a bit all over the place, but well, we need to be winning these games, to be honest. We need to be securing at least these automatic semi-final qualifications in the playoffs. We've got New England Revolution coming up. They're 3rd. Not looking forward to this, I'm not going to lie. So, here we are for game number 2 against 3rd place New England, and well, let's just crack straight onto it. If I'm being honest, I just want to get out of this first season in the MLS and onto the second one, when hopefully we can have, you know, some of our own players and we can have actual players in the right positions. So, yeah, that'd actually be really nice. So, let's just get stuck into this next game. And then, obviously, we are going to have postseason to do. I think it's basically impossible for us to drop out of the playoffs at this point. So we're just trying to secure the top 3 spots, which hopefully we can do. We do have games in hand and all of that stuff. And they've got Sorloth up front, which, if I'm not mistaken, plays for, yeah, Crystal Palace. So, well, that's at least a player we know. So that's kind of cool, I guess. But let's get stuck straight in. We're going with the same tactic, pretty much identical to what we did in the last game. I'm going to say we should be winning this without any problem at all. Didn't get any reaction, unfortunately. So it's a bit of a shame, really. But let's just get stuck in. And hopefully we can pick up a win this time around. I know these are a better side, but also, well, it's our second game in charge and not our first, and that might make it a bit easier. As they have an early throw-in, they're going to look to throw forward, but Smith cuts out well. Harvey plays back to him, and we're working this so nicely. The players are clicking together very well. And Tuto runs forward, strikes, and it just flicks outside the post. I think he had other options there, and that wasn't quite necessary, but chances early on, never a bad thing. Well, they've got a throw-in. So far, we've had every single shot in the match, but they are coming forward here. William Henrique strikes. He hits the corner of the post and the bar, and Montoya, fortunately, is able to claim it. Don't know why I struggled to speak there. Also, it's credited that as a shot on target. Well, it wasn't, was it? It hit the post. That's not a shot on target. It never has been, but it is going to take us into half-time at 0-0. I nearly said 1-1 there. That was the result of the last game. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place today, but it's been a week since I've done this. It's just going to take me a day or two to sort of get back used to things. But I'm going to say we're not doing badly. If everyone continues to work hard, we'll win this. They didn't actually react, which isn't good. But we are the better team. We have had all of the shots, or most of the shots, sorry. And if we keep playing like this, I do think we will take the game. We just need to see a couple of them hit the target. Well, they've got a goal kick. Diego pumps up. Can we win this ball? We can. Smith controls well, plays forward, and we're looking to try and carve out a chance as Harvey's on it, takes on his man very well, strikes, and it's a great save by Diego. The attacking talent in this team is superb. It's just a shame well, to be fair, I can't really slam the defence too much. They're doing very well so far. Only conceded 1 goal across the 2 games, but well, we do just need the ball to hit the back of the net. Well, they've got a free kick here. Edge of our area. They strike. Montoya, fortunately, pushes it wide. It was a very good save there from a deadly free kick from them, if we're going to be honest. But, well, it's still level at 0-0 as they have a corner. They're going to put this one in too. They get the header just over the bar. It's tense. It is very tense right now. They've came out with a lot more shots in this second half. So I'm going to make a change. I think I'm going to make a similar change to last time, but just do something like this. Yeah, a little bit of this. I'm going to keep Petrelli. I'm going to keep McDonald on. And just move him over to the left a little bit. There we go. That'll do. Let's just get some more strikers on and hopefully find a way to score. They've got another corner. Enrique flicks in, but we head out just to the edge of the box, though. They do manage to get it back out wide. They're looking to find a chance, and they are going to strike multiple times. And they just go wide. We blocked shot after shot. It did lag or stutter or something for a second there, which made it even more tense as Harvey goes off injured. Not what we need. The last thing we need right now is a thinner squad. I'm going to bring on Craig Wright. Actually, no, I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on a central midfielder and just play two-toe in the centre. And we're going to go with I don't even know what you'd call this, the Space Invaders formation? I'm not quite sure. We'll bring on Hinchy, who is, to put it nicely, rubbish. And, well, just hopefully it works. There's 4 minutes left to play, and to be honest, at this point, I think I'd take a draw. New England are a decent side, so to not see defeat with the squad we have is not too bad at all. I'll take that. So let's get into the dressing room and say, I'm going to be aggressive and say it wasn't good enough because I think they're going to want to win, and I want us to win too. But if we can do that against third, if we can pull out a 0-0 draw against third, we should be able to beat some of the weaker teams like New York Red Bulls who are coming up. So, well, Harvey's out for a week. That's not the end of the world. I'm worried. To say the least, I am worried. We've got 6 games remaining. We just need to hold on to second. I'm going to keep mentioning our defence, but we've conceded 1 goal in our first 2 games and we've played 3rd in the league and 8th, which isn't, they're not bottom dwellers, are they? That's a mid-table team and a team very close to us. That's not awful. It's really not. To pick up 2 points with this team is really not awful. I'm quite happy with that. Let's get a bit optimistic, shall we? Coming up after this is a knockout competition. Anything can happen in a knockout competition. You can win with a centre mid and centre half. If Chelsea can win the Champions League with Jose Bazingua playing, and didn't they have Ryan Bertrand playing on left wing or something? Or am I just making things up? No, I've just googled it. It was Ryan Bertrand playing left wing. So yeah, if Chelsea can do that, we can win with a centre mid playing centre half, or a left winger playing centre half, and a right winger playing right back. That'll happen. I've got a little bit of faith. We do need to find a way to score more goals, but oh god, the only player who could play right back suspended. Okay, this isn't bad because it physically cannot drop in quality that much. It just can't. There's no way it can drop in quality. There isn't the quality there for it to drop. So I'm optimistic. Let's go into these next 2 games with a little bit of hope and see if we can pick up some wins against LAFC and New York, who are, well, neither of them are great. Where are LAFC? What? Hold on, I'm confused. So LAFC are in the Western Conference, whereas we're in the Eastern Conference, but we play them. So I assume it's like basketball, where you play, teams from the other conference less times? I'm not entirely sure. I understand how it works in basketball, but I don't understand how it works in the MLS, because I've never had a need to to know, really. So, yeah, I didn't really read the rules. I just know we played 34 games. And, well, actually, logically, does that make sense? Does that make some sort of sense? I can't figure it out, because 34 games is a really weird number. Oh, wait, yeah, because we're not in that conference. So that's every team in our conference twice, which is 22 games, and then every team in the other conference, which is an extra 12. Okay, got it, cool. But we do have to play top of that league, which is, that's going to be interesting, to say the least. But, well, let's see what we can do. We might be able to pull it out. Who knows? So, thank you all very much for watching. I will catch you all next time for 2 more games, including against LAFC, who are top of the Western Conference. I'll see you all tomorrow for that, and that will be up at 5:30, or you can subscribe to get that into your feed. Follow the Twitter and join the Discord if you want to just harass me on how much I don't know about the MLS, because if you want to educate me on the MLS, please do, because I have no idea how any of this works. So, yeah, feel free to fill me in. I am happy to admit my huge gap in footballing knowledge regarding the MLS. Fill me in. Let me know how everything works. Let me know if I can suddenly pull a right back from somewhere. It would be much appreciated. And I will catch you all next time. Have a wonderful night, and goodbye.